got me choking on words like I'm unspoken, sick and tired of walking the line. I'm clawing and I'm scratching, burning and I'm crushing, jumping through your rings on fire. You make me wanna bite, you make me wanna fight, you make me wanna lose my mind. Pain without a purpose, is it really worth it? Feeling like I'm just doing time. In this circus, is it worth it? Will you help me break free? I'm trapped in like a wild animal. Can't move, can't breathe, I'm suffocating. Unleash the criminal. I'm taking all you take, I'm breaking out of this cage. Tonight I'm gonna live like a wild animal. Alone in the thunder, gotta feed this hunger, can't control my appetite. The hunting of the hunt, I'll take it if I want it, grab it like a thief in the night. Tonight I wanna bite, tonight I wanna fight, tonight I wanna lose my mind. Hear me when I'm hurling, the bass is on the prowl and you can't keep me locked inside. Circus, it's not worth it.
Hello and welcome to the Nonsense Chronicles. As always, this is Doug Sashry, and I am always joined by...
Rob Mendiola.
Hello, Rob.
Hello, Doug. How's it going?
Good. We're recording on a Tuesday today.
A little late.
Yeah, a little late. We took our first break ever. We took a 1 week break.
We did.
A 1 week hiatus.
That's the first in over 50. Something like that.
Yeah, over a year. So, yeah. And then... Slackers, indeed.
Yeah.
I got to travel a little bit. I went, you know what? Besides Kansas City and going into Kansas and into Oklahoma City and doing some stuff, I also was in Nashville, but I did not even tell the people that the person we're going to talk to today, I didn't tell her, I didn't tell her dad, and anybody in the band that I was actually in town.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because they were busy recording.
Oh, that's important. You don't want to mess with that.
No, so I did not even touch base with them.
So who do we have
today?
Who is them?
We have Aria Fowler of the last. No, God damn it! Scratch all of this, Doug. God, we have Aria Fowler of the other LA. Hello, Aria.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Well, apparently I'm out of practice. Yeah. So
take 1 week
you're
off.
Fine.
Take 1 week off, and he's a mess.
Yes, I'm a failure. How are you done? Are you done recording?
Actually, no, not yet. We're actually going to be finishing up another song tomorrow. Actually.
Okay. Well, I was kind of curious. What are y'all doing? Are y'all just putting out singles, or are you putting out an album?
Right now, I think we're just putting out singles. We're actually in the process of revamping our style, and we're gonna have a brand new set list in May. So we've been in the process of practicing the new songs so we can add them for our tour this year.
Good.
So what do you mean revamping your style? Is it like a genre change almost, or?
In a way, yes, because some of the old songs just didn't resonate with me anymore, and I've been listening to all different types of music, and we kind of want to mature in a way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they do. Y'all do sound a lot heavier. I love the stuff that y'all almost sounded like I'm Not Broken sounds a lot Pop Evil-ish. In my head, that's why I hear it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, my wife likes that.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm Not Broken, I think it's the last song that kind of has our old style, but the new ones, they're going to be amazing, and we're really, really excited to be finally writing new music.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Where are you recording at?
So we've been recording for the past 2 years. The first in 2022, we were recording with Malcolm Springer.
Oh yeah.
He did the first Spider-Man soundtrack, which is really cool. And then just about a few months ago, we started recording with our new guitar player, Charlie Thompson. And we're also recording with a good friend, Mitch Marlowe. He's the one who wrote I'm Not Broken, Wild Animal. He helped us out with that. And Mitch is always just a dear friend of ours.
It's good stuff. Now, what about? Well, I'm sorry. I also was gonna. I was gonna ask. Well, when did you first start? Because I think I met you when you were like 16 or 17. Was it 17?
Actually, I started when I was 14, believe it or not.
Wow.
I was young.
That's a good age to start, though.
And she.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And she was. Were y'all sending stuff off to CJ at the time?
So we actually didn't meet CJ until I'd say about 2016, like 2 years after we formed. CJ helped us write our very first EP, which was self-titled, which was amazing.
Yeah, I remember when all that happened, and that's how I ended up meeting them. Yeah, it was through CJ, and at the time,
CJ Pierce.
Yeah, CJ Pierce of Drowning Pool. I'm sorry, and at the time they were based out of Louisiana, and although originally her family comes from South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, and Aria, can I get into some of your back history?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now this is the big thing about her, and I'll bring it up and I'll let her explain.
Okay.
Aria has Asperger's, which I like to refer to as the burgers. I'll ask her when I ask her, "How's the burgers?" Mm-hmm. And it's a one. I'll call it. It's on the spectrum for autism.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with it. Not.
And I think
on it.
I think it tendency to make shy, but you would never know it. Mm-hmm. And of course, I may be totally off base, but Aria, am I right about that?
Yes, you are. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
She don't sound shy though.
Man, you would never know that she has anything going on with her except being fantastic as a lead front person on a band. You know, I mean, she is fantastic. But it's been helpful because I had some friends who adopted a child, and then they eventually found out the kid had that, and there was some reactions when the child was young and some outbursts and stuff. And I did ask Aria questions, and she readily gave advice. The only thing I've noticed about her, and she should be telling us all on her own instead of me explaining her life for her. But
you're doing.
I'm doing a good job.
You're doing okay.
No, she like her dad when they first started touring, he would go with them. He would do all the sound from his pad and all that stuff. And
is he still doing that?
Not as much anymore. We've had some sound guys come out with us, but occasionally he'll still like come out, but it's just been more and more difficult nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's grown up now. She's not that little kid anymore. And
so how many years do you have under your belt now with the whole music deal?
Actually 11 years.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, she's aged, man. And she
in a good way, right, Doug?
Yes. And but she'll always be that little kid to me, you know.
Yeah.
But she's
because you're old.
Well, yeah, that is true too, you know. But she do you still have to watch yourself on stimulation, like, you know, too much? Like she wouldn't fight it. If dad said, "Give me the phone" for a while, you know, and she just take it just so she wouldn't become overstimulated. Is that still the case or no?
Not as much anymore. I personally choose not to be on social media all the time. It's just
smart.
You know,
it's
draining.
It is.
I agree totally on that. But yeah, she's fantastic, man. I mean, you wouldn't know.
I've never had the opportunity to see y'all live, but right before COVID, I think y'all were supposed to come out this way, but of course everything got totally screwed up with COVID. Did COVID affect y'all quite a bit?
I mean, kind of. We were just writing for the most part.
Yeah. It was definitely a good time for that.
Yeah, it is. And,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What about the now this summer? I know y'all have a ton of stuff going on. They could tour.
Well, how did you start with music? What made you aware that you were like musically inclined or whatever?
Well, I've always loved singing ever since I was 4 years old, and I've always liked rock and alternative music because that's what I was raised on.
Right. And are you like a more female vocalist or male vocalist? Like, who's your favorites? Who are your...
Oh my gosh. So right now, my top two, like my favorite male vocalist is Maynard James Keenan from Tool.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Yeah, that's
he's
amazing.
freaking... I would say probably he's my favorite vocalist of all time.
Yeah. Wow. That's very cool.
Yeah, she's
He's very interesting too, though. He's definitely different.
Absolute.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. They now, how do you? Let me ask you this: how do you find Nashville as compared to where you were before?
So are y'all stationed in Nashville now?
Yes, we are actually.
Okay. Cool.
I would say the Nashville rock scene is incredible. Everybody
Really?
supports each other. Like, oh my gosh, yes.
Wow.
Like, there's a lot of transplants in Nashville, and we love to come to each other's shows. Like, just yesterday, I watched my friend's band open up for Vampires Everywhere, and we just had a blast. Like, everybody's super friendly. We all get along because Louisiana was a little bit more cutthroat in a way. Like, it was like super competitive.
Yeah. Houston's kind of like that.
Yeah, but I
Totally.
I like the Nashville scene, and it doesn't matter what genre of music you're in, man. Everybody is in Nashville these days, And
Yeah, but you think Nashville, you always
absolutely.
think country. Country always comes to mind when
yeah,
you're
I mean,
Nashville,
well, that's where it started. Yeah,
Well, the one time I went to Nashville, that's all I heard was country.
yeah. Well, it's a lot different on that now. Yeah,
I
and
must not have been going to the right places.
yeah. Even a lot of those country boys have turned out a lot of southern rock and stuff now.
What are your favorite venues in Nashville for rock?
I would say the Cobra. It's like a dingy old punk bar, but
Cool.
I love the owner. Like, everybody who works there is super friendly, and I love the people that come to the Cobra too. Like, they're
That's
just
cool.
super cool.
It sounds cool. Cobra. You been there, Doug?
I have not been to the Cobra yet.
We need Cobra shirts.
Okay, well, I can make that happen. I plan on seeing Miss Aria and her band. I will see them for multiple times, but I know for a fact I will see them in June in
We need
Jackson.
the other LA merch.
All right, well, we can do that. I'll see them in June in Jackson, Tennessee. I'll see them in Pennsylvania in July.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm not sure
Is
where.
that going to be at the Gettysburg?
No, but it's
Deal?
right before because they are
Okay.
touring with Scotty Austin, and when Scotty and
The
John-
other LA is going to be touring with Scotty Austin.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Scotty breaks off to go do that rally.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're going to be playing this. And I think the night before, like I'm not sure they're playing the third.
Where are y'all playing in Pennsylvania?
Let me see. I have our tour schedule right here
See, she
because
was just-
I lose track all the time.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You gonna be
So
able to
we
make
are
that, Doug?
playing.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
Let's see. We're playing in. Correct me if I'm wrong. Connoville, Pennsylvania. I have no idea where that is.
Me neither.
I don't either, but guess what?
Appalachia.
I'm going to find out. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Um,
Are y'all doing any? Are y'all doing any Texas this year?
unfortunately, not at the moment, but that could change pretty soon. Hopefully.
Okay, well, just keep us posted on that because
So Pennsylvania's a place to be.
Hopefully.
And July in Pennsylvania in July is a lot nicer than Texas in July.
Oh my gosh, Texas heat. I can't
Yeah,
do.
I
Touring
can't
in
either.
Texas is just.
And I live here.
yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there, and I'll be there in July with them. Like I said before,
That
you
should
want,
be cool.
You want to get me out of Texas in July? Sure,
Yeah.
I'll come. Yeah, I have no problem. Yeah. So what's the lineup? What's the lineup in the band these days? Because that I am not totally aware of. Besides the Big Mac and Cheese, which I do know
I
about.
heard they got a new guitarist.
Yeah, we have a new guitarist. His name is Charlie Thompson. Our other guitar player, he's sitting out for a bit because his wife is about to have another baby, and
Cool.
he just can't tour that much because he has to take care of his wife and his newborn child. His name is Joel Erickson, and we're just waiting for him to come back on the road with us. But we also have our new drummer named Zach Chapman. I think Doug. I think you met Zach because I think we came over in 2022, like when we played Cadia.
Probably so. I can't even remember. I mean, you have been at my house with your band about 500,000 times, so I'm not sure which time and which variation. I may have.
Yeah, we go through guitarists and drummers like all the time.
Wow.
The only
That's our thing.
Who are the constants?
her and the Big Mac.
Who's the Big Mac?
Mackenzie.
Bass?
Mackenzie. Explain that to him, Aria.
Yes, Mac and I have started the band since day one. Like we're the only two original members, believe it or not.
It's Mac the bassist?
We just go. Yes, he is actually.
Okay, cool. Big Mac.
Yeah.
I like it.
And they still have a lot of love with their former members, and those are friends of mine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like no bad blood or anything, but the problem was we tour constantly, and sometimes it's difficult. We just drain them. We don't mean to, but touring just drains.
Drains
them.
That went for Q and fake Q, and that you have to be an insider to get that that comment there.
But yeah, I don't think I could ever do the whole touring thing. It sounds like a lot.
No, they do it.
I will say it is not for everybody.
Yeah.
It is a struggle.
Right.
You have to be committed. You know that social media right now is such a big deal for bands.
Y'all drag all your merch
For better
around
or
too?
for worse too, because a lot of times musicians just want to focus on writing new music and touring without
right.
posting on TikTok and everything. It's in some ways it can just be kind of draining, like being on social media, posting all the time, especially because there's been studies saying that people's attention spans have been cut in half because of TikTok and Facebook. Like our attention span is only for a minute. People don't really listen to albums anymore.
Right. Nobody can sit still that long.
That's crazy.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, and it's just
Doug.
insane.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I don't think Doug could make it through an album.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm moving around listening to it, but no, I was going to say that a lot of people these days are, if you hire somebody, but also not just hiring somebody, but it depends on the finances for a band, but also there's a lot of kids that are hungry that are coming up, and they're studying that in school, and get them and put them on there and get that's a good start for them, and it works out well for a band too, because it does take a lot of time. These people, once you start touring, it's like CJ and them do. They're doing all the jobs of a band right now, and there's no time to, besides the 500 messages you got on your phone waiting for you. So
yeah, that's a struggle too.
Yeah. Is it still profitable to tour as a band?
I would say right now we just do Weekend Warrior stuff. Yeah, right now we're just breaking even, but hopefully at some point we can get to a point where we can tour full time and we can actually make a lot of money, which hopefully that day will come.
Cool.
I think y'all will get there. Y'all have a good following. Didn't you just do a tour called Women Who Rock? Or you did it was
that was last year with Ignescent and oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Let me find the other band. This was literally like a year ago.
Did y'all do something with the Almas?
Yes, we did. Oh, we did some shows with them.
Yeah.
I think in 2022 and 2023 as well. Just some on and off shows.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, and they're friends of the program, and also what's the guitarist for the female guitarist for Alice Cooper? She has her own band.
Nita Strauss.
Yeah, Nita Strauss.
Y'all play with her, right?
Yes, that was an incredible show. It was almost sold out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's. I'm looking forward to running into her band later on this year because Kevin Zink at the machine shop said, "Hey, Nina Strauss's band, her crew just raided all of my seasoning." And I was like, "Why? Why?" I couldn't get it. I was trying to figure out. It wasn't until Mike Luce told me that yeah, her husband is from New Orleans.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that makes sense. Yeah, now that does.
Just
Yeah.
fiending for it.
Yeah, so that was a good thing. I'll see
And to
them.
find it up in North America, yeah.
I'll see them.
unusual.
I'll see them at Rockville actually. So
Cool.
that'd be good. But well, tell us what else is going on with the band. Inform us, Aria.
Excite us.
So in 2 weeks, we're going to be playing Savannah, Georgia, which is going to be our first time. I visited Savannah like last October for vacation, and Savannah is just a beautiful city.
Yeah.
So I am super excited to be coming back.
It's good deal.
Who are we?
Are y'all
Who are
tying?
we playing with?
Yeah, y'all tying that in with anybody else?
She's looking at her schedule.
Yeah, let me see real quick. Sorry.
That's all right.
We're for the most part we're going to be on the road with Scotty Austin, the Lonely Ones.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them too.
So in Savannah, we're playing with a band called CKY and Crowbot, which are really, really good bands.
Crowbot,
So
yeah.
that's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
That's good. And
Let's see who else we're playing with.
The Lonely Ones, I think, were
Oh.
just here.
with
Yeah.
Scotty, they were here
Right.
with Scotty. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so when we're also going to be on the road with Scotty and Lonely Ones, I think in Pennsylvania. I'll have to double check.
No, you are.
But we're also playing.
Doug says yes.
Awesome. We're also playing Rocking the Magnifica, which is a cruise ship in September.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be our first time.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, is Dad going on this trip or no?
Yes, he'll definitely go on that trip.
Yeah, he's like, I'm in.
Yeah, I kind of had a
Really?
feeling he would be.
Have you been on one of those, Doug?
No, because
You
I
should
was told by CJ that this is not for you, Doug.
Not for you, yeah.
No,
It's not for me either. Yeah,
if you can't move around a lot or something,
Yeah.
like that would be. Yeah, he said this is not for you.
it wouldn't be for me either. Yeah, I think it looks like a lot of fun.
No,
but
I have.
Yeah.
I looked at it and said,
got my
"This
own
looks a lot of
issues.
fun." Yeah, I have my own issues that would not be a good fit.
I know I'm on probably somebody's spectrum for
Oh
sure.
my God, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
too many to reveal
I know.
in one time.
Well, how's Mac doing these days?
He's doing good. The band's gonna be practicing Thursday, so we can practice the new songs for our tour. So we're really looking forward to that.
Okay. No, we just wanted to check in with you today, but we had to ask you all those other questions. Like I said, I'm really proud to see how good you're doing. Like I said, I've never known her. You know, as much as I've read about people with Asperger's before, man, she is the success story.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
She is. You ever think about reaching out to any kids, anything like that, or parents that deal with him? I know you helped me on that before, but I think you'd be a great
So
inspiration.
I hate to say it, but I am terrible at reaching out to people because I just get nervous. So for the
Asperger's.
most part, people reach out to me.
I know, and I think, like I said, I think you would be great at it.
Well, that's good. You didn't let that like stop you from doing what you like to do and what your passion is for.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. No, she.
To be a front of a band, that's amazing.
Yeah, and like I said,
It's incredible.
She kills it, man.
Yeah,
She had two very supportive parents that that have always been there to support her, and
that helps.
yeah.
That's good.
Anything else you want to share with us before we dump you into off space?
I think that's it. Thank you again for having me.
Okay, I want everybody to check out their page, The Other LA. On
Do you have an online like merch store or anything?
So right now we're trying to get that figured out because we have brand new T-shirts.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
post on Facebook if we have any updates on that.
Okay. So just keep checking Facebook for it.
That's right, and check
All right.
out their social media pages. And
You have Instagram and all that, or you're just not really into that?
Yes, we have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and Spotify and YouTube.
Wow. So they got it all.
yeah, you can find their
Okay.
music on any platform. So it's
Yeah, I found it a while ago.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, Aria, thank you so much for joining us today.
All right, thank you.
You bet, and catch The Other LA out on the road, and please like and subscribe to the Nonsense Chronicles podcast. we will catch you soon.
Later.